What's going on, guys? King Trending here. What we're doing today is going over some mistakes that rappers made inside their song. Rappers are humans as well. Sometimes they make mistakes inside their lyrics. They try to do like metaphors that really don't make sense at all. And this video is no way to hate on them. It's just really funny to see like the simple mistakes that they make inside their songs. To give you guys like a quick example of this like little mistakes that these rappers make, Lil Yachty in his really big song Peekaboo, he made this really simple mistake of saying right here in the lyrics, he said, I quote, "She blow that stick like a cello," but a cello is actually a string instrument, not like a flute, something like that, like Squidward's head ass would have. Cello is like more like a violin type of instrument, and I don't really expect like every single person to know that, so we could kind of give Lil Yachty a pass. And he also did tweet out saying it on Twitter, saying that he did mess up. He like admitted to it. He said, "LMFAO, I just realized that makes no sense." So if you guys are new to this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you guys are new, because we have videos like this on your guys' favorite rappers. And also leave a like while you're at it, while you're down there. Let's see if we can hit 2,000 likes within the first 24 hours. I think you guys just could do it easily. And if I did miss any lyrics that like it make no sense at all, be sure to leave them down in the comments down below, like the phrase of the song and also the title of the song as well, so I can look it up. And maybe you guys will be featured inside the next video if I do a part 2 of these, because I'm thinking you guys are really gonna enjoy this series. The next lyric that we're gonna look over is Lil Yachty's song again. It's called Intro, and he says this one line. It says, "Diamonds so cold you might need a fan." I don't know if Lil Yachty lives in like a parallel universe where everything is opposite or something, but if you're cold, the first thing I would do is not go to a fan, because it would make it more cold. I don't know what Lil Yachty was really thinking, but I think he got things all twizzlered up. Oh my god. I'm a big fan of Yachty and all, but I don't know how he didn't like catch these like lyric mistakes before like releasing the song. What I'm thinking is like this whole entire song that he put out is actually freestyled, because no way you could write something down like that and don't realize that it makes like no sense at all. The next thing that we're going over is this song called Black Republicans by Jules. This is probably one of the dumbest lyrics I've ever seen. He says in the song, says, "Rockstar, flyer than an ostrich." How don't you know that ostriches don't fly? I think like every single person knows that. It's like penguins don't fly also. Especially if you're comparing yourself to being fly and like kind of bragging, you better make sure that your facts are right. I think this is a freestyle as well, but still, that's still pretty bad. This next one right here is kind of funny because you try to be like really slick and try to do like math mid-rap. The song is called Affirmative Action by Foxy Brown. She says 32 grams raw, chop it in half, get 16, double it. Times 3, we got 48. But the real answer should really be 96 instead of 48, because 32 divided by 2 is 16. 16 plus 16 is 32, because you double it up. Then 32 times 3 is 96, because she said times 3. If you're trying to be as slick as that, as trying to like do like math mid-rap, make sure it's right, please. I think this girl ditched like a little bit too much school, because this is literally like 5th grade math. This next one right here is Little Fame, and the song is called Half and Half. And the lyric says, "First family will gradually lift that like gravity." I don't know if he's staying at the same place Lil Yachty is at, where it's like a parallel universe, but last time I checked, gravity pulls you down, it doesn't lift you up. How do you not know this? Like, this is common sense. And the next person that we got with the next song is Lil Wayne, and the song is called Yes. The line goes like this. It says, "Wheezy F baby," and F is for phenomenal. Phenomenal starts with the PH, not an F. It sounds like a F noise, but it's not spelled like that at all. This is not as bad as like the other ones, because phenomenal is kind of like a longer word that I don't really expect every single person to know how to spell. It's still funny to see put that inside a song, especially since it's Lil Wayne, one of the bigger artists out there. And with this music, it has to go through like labels and stuff, and I would think that the label like would look over the song and notice that he said F is for phenomenal, but I guess they didn't and let it through and still got published. But I think this is like an older song probably. Alright, next up we got Nate Block. He has this one song that's kind of more underground than like all the other ones that we had inside this list. The lyric that he says is, "Like Burger King, we got Big Macs." Burger King doesn't have Big Macs. McDonald's does. I don't know how you managed to get this wrong, because every single person on this planet should already know that McDonald's sells Big Macs and Burger King sells the Whopper. Or good for him, because he doesn't eat fast food, because I eat at McDonald's like almost every single day, and I know this. Even if you don't go to McDonald's like every day, you probably know, because all the commercials that you see online or on TV, they're always promoting some like McChicken or like some Big Mac thing. Next song we got is Charlemagne, and he has a song called Still Trippin', and the lyric that he says didn't make any sense at all. He says, "Always been about them horizontal lines through them S's, that's a dollar sign. I don't know if you guys know, but like the lines through the dollar signs, like the two lines, aren't horizontal. They're vertical. I have to reiterate this. I don't hate any of these people inside this list. It's just funny to look at the lyrics that they messed up on, because I do watch Charlemagne. Well, I did a little bit more research, and he actually meant by the horizontal lines is actually like a hidden meaning that not every single person would know, and I didn't know in the beginning also until I like researched more into it. And he had to say this about the line:
you got horizontal money, you got vertical.
What is that?
The vertical money is when you standing up straight and you working.
Horizontal is when you sleeping is making money.
Making money and you sleep.
Alright, next we got Lil Yachty again. He's been killing it with the lyrics, you already know. In this song called Broccoli, he says this one thing right here. It says, ice on my neck cost 10 times 30, $30,000. But what he really meant to say is 10,000. But these rappers seem to say like these like big figures, like thousands, into just the numbers. Like in that one song in Lil Pump's D-Rose, I believe that is, he says like 100 on my wrist, 80 on my wrist. Obviously he's not talking about like $80 and $100. He's talking about $100,000 and $80,000. And the same case inside here, he just said 10 when he really like said it short for 10,000, and 10,000 times 3 obviously equals $30,000. People are just like calling him out for this little line right here for no reason. People don't really understand like the slang that these rappers kind of use. Either that or Lil Yachty just can't add, which I highly doubt. There's no way you can get 30 out of 30,000. Like, that's like a huge like polar difference right there. No one in their right mind could switch up those numbers in accident. I respect Jay-Z and all of he done for the industry, but this one line that he said made no sense at all. He said 38 revolve like the sun around the earth, but the sun doesn't revolve around the earth. The earth revolves around the sun. It's opposite way around, but it could be a freestyle like these others where he accidentally says it opposite way around, or he's serious and he honestly thinks that, and later you might hear like Jay-Z saying like the earth is flat or something. Who knows? This song was released like when I was born, and the song is called It's Hot. I forgot to mention it inside the beginning, but I just looked it up and said 33% of Americans actually believe that Jay-Z is right because they believe the sun revolves around the earth. So if you guys do believe that, let me know down in the comments down below. I want to know if that statistic's actually correct, but that was like an old statistic from a few years ago, so it's probably not that accurate today. This song was back in 1994. Warren G ended up releasing a song called What's Next, and inside the song he had this one line that really stood out to a lot of people. It says right here, I say what's next, what's N-X-E-T, and he spelled next wrong, and he just switched up the two letters when he was spelling it out. I don't know how you managed to do this. How did you even like not notice that before you published it? That's so like embarrassing. One line is hilarious if you take it literally. This one song that Young Buck ended up saying inside Bang Bang back in 2004, he said, just think if I empty the clip and he killed me, would I still be living? If you take this literally, that makes no sense at all, because he just said he killed me, then he says, will I still be living? Or would I still be living? But I think he's talking about is like legacy will still be living. I think he tried to like not make it like literally, but just the way that he like phrased it made no sense at all. But it did mean his legacy to be living on, and not like literally he'll still be living if he died. Kenny was doing a freestyle back in 1998 on stage, and he said this one line saying, I could double my density from 360 degrees to 720 instantly. But he doesn't know at all that you can't measure density in degrees. It's actually grams to measure mass. He probably meant to say heat, and it probably would have like matched like fire or something like that. That would have fit, but he said density instead of that, making the whole entire like sentence have no logic whatsoever. Alright, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. This video took so long to make because I did like the GIFs. Usually I do like slideshow of like each photo, but this time I try to put more effort inside of it and do GIFs that relate to like what I'm saying, and it takes so much longer to make. So let me know if it's actually worth it, if you guys want like this more high quality, or you guys find it with the slideshows, because I can only upload like every other day if I do these type of videos that's more high quality. But if I do the slideshows, I could pump out videos every day. So let me know down in the comments down below if you guys want to see like the more high quality videos like this one. And if you guys are new to this channel, we're actually doing an iPad giveaway for a 32GB iPad. All the rules are really simple, so you might as well enter. All those rules will be on the screen right now. All you have to do is leave a like on this video, comment down below I subscribed, actually be subscribed, turn on post notifications if you didn't already, and you don't have to worry about the last rule because you already watched the whole video obviously. And I hope you guys do enjoy these like more high quality videos than usual, and I'll see you guys later in the next King Trending video. Peace guys.
yeah, he make them decisions.